It's time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, July 16th, 2016. And good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, the 16th of July, 2016. Here are your news and odds on our top story at 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning. Is a coup attempt by factions of the Turkish military appeared to be credible Saturday as President Recep Tayyip Erdogan told supporters at the Istanbul airport that his government was questioned yet present. Nice attack underwent swift organization. The French Interior Minister said on Saturday the announcement was that the first official cooperation of terror linked to the attack that the Islamic State has claimed responsibility for. Donald Trump is running president with a Washington outsider. Yet to the manager's campaign, he's picked someone who is very much a Washington insider. As Paul Manafort, the Washington Insider, is running in Trump's campaign, former Senator Bob Grant, the Florida Democrat, led a push to have the 28-page document declassified. He has been one of the co-chairmen of the original congressional inquiry when he was in the Senate. A Pakistani model who is known for a provocative appearance on social media was allegedly killed by a brother who has been forced to quit modeling and stop posting photos and videos on Facebook. Washington. Jeb Bush is carrying this crusade against Donald Trump to the doorstep of the Republican nomination convention, saying that he is not the future of the Republican Party, even as it prepares to nominate him. London. British Prime Minister Theresa May has made more changes in government, removing another key supporter of the Minister David Cameron from ministerial ranks. France can expect more attacks like the one in the East, as the attacks create anti-Muslim sentiments that led to resistance to increase the risk of attacks. Levanter, a key summit between Asian and European leaders in Mongolia, ended on Saturday without direct mention of the South China Sea. Disputed and closed the statements with diplomats describing intense discord over the issue between. In Rwanda, Ben meets with African leaders on the situation in South Sudan. San Francisco, a federal appeals court ruled Friday that U.S. Navy was wrongly allowed to use sonar that could harm whales and other marine life. Screams led police to suspect the San Diego homeless attacks. Alaska's best for spending cuts as oil prices tumble. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a 20-year-old man accused of stealing guns from a pawn shop in the Weatherford is called a credible threat to armed police. He has been jailed. Fall River, Massachusetts. Massachusetts 40s taking a second teenage assailant of a Fall River man. The British District Attorney's Office said Friday the arrest warrant on a murder charge has been issued for 15-year-old Jenny Smith for Fall River, death of 29-year-old Jerry Gordon. Gordon was found dead in his apartment building by the night. Police spotted reports of gunfire found him on the lead in the first floor. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Littleton, Massachusetts, state police say a dump truck driver has been killed in a four-vehicle crash on Route 485 at Littleton. Mayor of Chicago International opened that the modernization plan backed by the major airlines will take place. The Boeing company turned winner on July 15th at the year of the Daily Airliner discovered people airplanes moments for the define the born century. Citigroup Incorporated turned the lower profit in the revenue for the second quarter versus a year earlier, but for a bank that is still considered a work in progress and was good enough for many investors. An invisibility cloak, much like from the Harry Potter films, may be on its way to become a possibility as new research reveals. And now, take a look at New England alerts at 8:03. Nope, but in Taunton, Massachusetts, last night and overnight, a report, house fire, 2 reports fully involving exterior attack at Long Meadow in Taunton, Massachusetts. Peter Channel News Time, 8:03 on this Saturday morning. It did start out for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox start off the second half of the regular season at the right foot with a 5-3 victory of the New York Yankees at the Bronx at Yankee Stadium. Red Sox Yankees granted at 4:05 p.m. at Yankee Stadium Waller. New England will take at a real Salt Lake game time, 10 o'clock at Salt Lake City, Utah. Brock Lesnar is incompetent in any use of illegal substances following notification of potential doping violation in the United States Anti-Doping Agency notified the former UFC heavyweight champion who returned from a 5-year layoff. Across in California, the numbers might not be overly impressed, but don't think that Cassie Zed has been doing his part for the research of LA Galaxy. Tom Brady announced Friday that he will not appeal his 4-game deflategate suspension to the U.S. Supreme Court, saying in a message on a Facebook page it will no longer proceed with legal process. Peter Channel News Time, 8:05 on this Saturday morning, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where it is looking good on the subway system. Expect the buses to replace the red line service between Park Street and Kendall MIT stations and Saturday and Sunday from start to the end of the service. On the commuter rail, it is looking good. But a shuttle bus en route to Bridgewater can take passenger to the Sable train 1002 to Braintree, where a passenger can take the red line into Boston. Middlebury train 1002, 6:50 a.m. inbound ends at Bridgewater. Buses en route to take passengers to Braintree. And on the ferries, they are looking good. And now, looking at highways and byways. First of all, study off down in New York, where 95 of both ends a little slow from Fort Lee to George Washington Bridge in the Bronx. Bronx People Parkway northbound side slow after Route 95. Lincoln Tunnel and eastbound side, it's a little slow. Lawrence Expressway, a little slow between 678 and 278. 678 on the northbound side, little slow on the Queens. 278 on the eastbound side, little slow on Brooklyn Stretch. On Connecticut Round, it is looking good. Out in Massachusetts, Route 3 on the southbound side, little slow on Route 6 in Sagamore. 25 on the eastbound side, it's a little slow on Buzzard Bay around 628. 290 on the eastbound side, a little slow around 495 in Marlborough. 495 on the northbound side is backed up a little slow around Route 2 in Littleton. Mass Park interchange with 91 in Chicopee, a little slow. Out in New York State, 190 in the southbound side, a little slow around Niagara Falls. Out in Pennsylvania, looking good. 95 on the southbound side, a little slow around Fort Belvoir in Virginia. Interstate Route 50 on the eastbound side, a little slow around Annapolis Bay Bridge. And I-89 on the southbound side, little slow after the Canadian border up in Vermont. I-87 on the southbound side, little slow after the Canadian border up in Plattsburgh, Europe. But highways and byways of Northern New England out, looking good. Here at Channel News Time, 8:06 on this Saturday morning. And it is time now for a weather report. And it is a sunny and a sticky start to your morning. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, both sunny and hot, high at 92 degrees. Light variable, wind becoming southwest by 8 to 30 miles out of the morning. For the night, check the showers, the sun bay after 2 a.m. Most gusts got about 65 degrees, south for about 5 miles, company DVD, chest pictures. 3%, new rain for about less than 10 minutes, check down about possible thunderstorms. Sunday, check the showers, thunderstorms before 7 a.m. Then check the showers between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then check the showers, thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Park south got about 87 degrees, not available. Wind, chest pictures, 40%, new rain for miles between the 10 coordinates and about possible thunderstorms. Saturday night, Punchback after 2 a.m. was. Podcast got about 65 degrees, light south wind. Monday, Punchback for 7 a.m. was. Most nights got about 91 degrees, and light south wind becoming southwest by 10 to 15 miles in the morning. Monday night, check the showers and thunderstorms after 8 p.m. Most skies got about low at 70 degrees. Chest picture 30%. Tuesday, check the showers and thunderstorms before 4 p.m. Park sunny podcast mini for about 63 degrees. Chest picture 40%. And then Wednesday, sunny most clear sky about 8 to about 61 degrees. Thursday, sunny podcast 87 about 64 degrees. And for Friday, sun sky about 88 degrees. Currently not near. Clear skies at 68 degrees, humidity at 96%, 21 Celsius. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning, July 16, 2016. I'm Pierce Hayden. Hope you have a good morning, a good day, and a good day.